Hello, my friends. I'm cranky. I'm cranky. I'm also a little bit too high. Hold on. There we go. I just want to have a little rant about packaging and the conversations that people in the beauty sphere discuss when they talk about packaging. I'm not a big thing. I don't keep outer packagings, and I don't think they should be overly decorated. Yeah, I said that. I don't think they should be overly decorated. What's got me annoyed right now, though, is I just bought this. I ordered it online and it's just arrived, and it's just I really enjoyed that Maybelline lifter stick, and I thought, well, I bought a darker shade of it to use as a it's almost like a contour or a bronzer, and I thought, well, I'll get a lighter shade of it as well, and I'll use that for other parts of my face, and I'll have the three, and it'd be really nice. Can I get into this thing? No. This is the problem with Drugstore, is that, you know, everybody, not everybody, but I guess they have such a problem with shoplifters that they have to put these metal security tags on things, which are horrible sticky stickers that you try and pull it off and it's all in little strands. And then they put a piece of Scotch tape around it, and I can't get into the thing. I can't get into it. I can't get into it. And then as you look on this one, this is the previous one that I had. Once I do get into it, you know, it rips all of the information off of the thing, and there's glue residue. I hate sticky things. And I've had this for a while, and I keep finding more. Like, it's just a blob of filthy glue. It's yucky. It's yucky. I hate it. I hate it. And I just wish they could come up with a better solution than covering everything in tape and sticky shit. And I'm cranky about it. But while I'm on a rant, I thought I would just go on about packaging in general, because I hear people doing their reviews of things and they talk about the lovely packaging. And packaging, to me, that what makes packaging for things good for me is really whether they're durable, they protect the stuff inside, like that's an emollient. That's an emollient product, so it needs to be airtight, right? So that satisfying little click lets me know, okay, that's a good cap. It's on there. It's not gonna just pop off. I haven't used it I haven't carried it in my handbag, so I don't know how good that would be, but why would you? I'm still trying to get the glue off of this while I'm doing this. If you're wondering like what I'm doing, that's what it is. Why did my camera light just turn off? It's recording. Why would you fade off like I'm not doing anything? And I don't have my microphone in again. Right. I'm just getting, that's just the outer tape. And it's the stickiest freaking tape ever. It's vile. Oh, jeez. So anyway, as I was saying about other packaging, so I don't know why, I feel so, trying to get into this and do what others do. And I've been, saving the boxes that things come in, and they protect the stuff inside. Like that's an emollient. That's an emollient product, so it needs to be airtight, right? So that satisfying little click lets me know, okay, that's a good cap. It's on there. It's not gonna just pop off. I'm still trying to get the glue off of this while I'm doing this. If you're wondering like what I'm doing, that's what it is. Why did my camera light just turn off? It's recording. Why would you fade off like I'm not doing anything? And I don't have my microphone in again. Right. I'm just getting, That's just the outer tape. It's the stickiest frickin' tape ever. It's vile. Oh, jeez. So anyway, as I was saying about other packaging, so I don't know why, I feel so, trying to get into this and do what others do. And I've been, saving the boxes that things come in, and these are just some of the things that I've got in the past month, right? So these are just the boxes. Do people keep these? I don't see the point. Like, this makes sense, right? This is just, I'm sorry to blind you. This is just a simple box. It tells you what it is. Like, if you're working in the retail shop and you want to know what it is so that you can pull it from stock and give it to a customer, then, that's all you need. That's all you need. It just needs its name. But I'm not keeping it. I'm not keeping it. Like, there's nothing here of import. I mean, the back has, in micro font, all of the ingredients of all the different shades. I would have to use the magnifier app on my phone to actually make sense of all of it. But I don't have any major allergies to be concerned with, so I just throw this away. Why are you turning off? Why is my phone being a douche? I don't know what it's doing. When I'm grumpy and I'm frustrated about things, technology fails around me. I don't believe in, supernatural bullshit. I'm not that way inclined, but it is just a fact that when I get mad or frustrated or agitated around tech, it freaks out and it does creepy shit like turn off while I'm actually recording. Phone's never done that before, so I don't know why it's doing that. Packaging, I'm going to get this out before this thing decides it's going to break on me again. So, got the Nomad Witch City Salem palette, right? Beautiful palette, love it. There's nothing wrong with it. But the box is beautiful. I'm not going to lie. It's beautiful, right? It's got all this lovely detailing of all the different colors on the back, and they're shiny. There's thought gone into putting a texture. There's a picture on the inside of the box. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to keep this. Like, what am I going to do? Am I going to frame it? What am I going to do with it? I just feel like for the money and thought going into the artwork and the printing of this, they could have, saved us a couple of dollars on the cost of the actual palette that we're going to keep and use. I mean, I as a consumer, I would have preferred that. I just, I don't know enough about, like, maybe that doesn't cost a whole lot. Maybe they have a special deal or something, but, I've got my Glaminatrix one. The inside, there's nothing inside there, and it feels like, if you were in a shop and you just needed to know, as a customer service representative, what the customer wanted, I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll go out back, I'll get that one for you. I know I've got that. It's got a bit of information on the back that once you read, do I need to keep it? I'm sure all that information's on their website. So why would I keep this? This is recycling. Right? This is from that Chariot I can't even speak. I'm so frustrated. This is from that Chariot palette that I just got the other day. I mean, I can't read any of it. It's all in Chinese. So why would I keep it? Again, though, this is an example of like sturdy packaging to get it to the end customer, right? It's got this little protective sleeve, cardboard insert, right? Keeps everything nice and tight and tidy. There's no anything in there. But once it gets to me and I've got what I paid for, this is recycling. This is just, it's It's garbage. That's all it is. And I don't want to feel like I'm paying an extra premium for fancy garbage and fancy recycling. The product, the palette, the thing that I'm going to use and love and enjoy day after day after day after I've received it, that's not garbage. Better not be garbage. I would be very upset if it turned out to be garbage. But the packaging that it's come in is. Now, the other issue on packaging, like that's external packaging, which I, as I think I have clearly stated, feel is trash. If there is an issue with the actual component packaging being a problem, well, that changes again, you know, what I feel like the value of the product is as far as like what I'm going to use it for. So I've got one minor frustration with my bonfire palette. So with my bonfire palette, I've actually had to keep the external packaging because might just be my palette. I don't think nobody else I've heard has said anything about it. So it does have, like right now it's closed, right? And that's fine. When I open it and I use it and I've, you know, had to go with it, for some reason, and I don't know why, when I close it back up again, it won't stay closed. It just pops back open. I'm trying not to like make you think I'm doing it, but it just springs, and I can't have that in my drawer like that. That's not safe. They'll get knocked, they'll get fingernailed, they'll get ruined. So that just, I think it just needed an extra couple of millimeters on the spine so that the weight of the mirror can comfortably collapse. Or I don't know if it has magnets. If it does, mine don't work. My magnets don't work. I keep losing my little slip. So, you know, that's, oh, it's stuck there. So that's, you know, it has like the weakest little magnet just here. I can feel it, but it's not enough. That's all. It's not enough. So I had to make, you know, accommodations for it to keep it safe. So that's where I think, you know, packaging is of an issue. If the product is going to be annoying to use, then I don't want to use it. That's just simple. If it's going to be annoying, or if it's not going to last, because I'll show you. Hold on. I've got some ColourPop. You just heard it. The cap fell off. I bought some of these just a tint, right? These all came broken for me. I don't know if you can see how they're all kind of like micro cracks in, you probably can't see it. There you go. You can kind of see it's got all these cracks. So I can't put this in my handbag. The cap will just pop off and ruin everything in my bag. So I end up not using them. I just end up not using them because, you know, they're gonna fail. I can see that they're gonna fail. I need to find that lid. All right. Here's a packaging problem that I had to find a solution for. Is I've got these liquid eyeliners from e.l.f., right? Now they are two different colors, but they're both very similarly gray, but neither of them are gray. One is black, one is blue. So I actually had to put like a little blue tape around the top. I had to put tape on my product when I hate tape on products so that I would know that that's the blue one and that's the black one. Like, why would you think that was black and why would you think that was blue? Why would you think that was black and that was blue? I need to do a purge. I need to do a purge. What do you call it? You don't call it a purge. You call it something else. You call it a declutter. I guess that's the nice way of saying it. But I need to go through my stuff and get rid of a bunch of stuff that makes me feel like this and make me cranky. And I still have to get through. And I have arthritis, okay? Pulling this stuff off is not easy. It actually hurts. It hurts me. It hurts me and I get mad. But look at that. Look at all this. I hate this. I understand, but I hate it. Ah, it's vile. Like, this is why I don't like drugstore stuff. I don't like buying drugstore stuff. I kind of thought if I'd ordered it online, naively, I thought if I'd ordered it online, it would come from the back room or something and it's not been on the shop floor, so it wouldn't be covered in goop. So now there's just all this sticky crap all over it that I'm going to have to wash off because I can't live with that. That's going to annoy me. And I still need to get my makeup done. And I've just complained about all of this. And I'm going to be late because I have feelings. Let me know of, what products have let you down and annoyed you that you wanted to just throw them in the trash, and what solutions you might have, or if you know how to get this sticky crap off a lot easier, then I would appreciate that too. I don't like using like orange oil or anything like that. Oh, it's just so awful. It just makes me feel awful. I just want to like not even bother and go out like this. Go out and just hag time it. Thank you for listening to me. Have a little tanty while I get ready this morning. Appreciate your tolerating my bullshit. And you have a lovely day. And I'm going to try my best to have a lovely day too. Thank you all. Goodbye.